I, 29 female, keep finding long hairs in my bathroom, which is strange because my husband, 32 male, is bald, and I have a short pixie crop hairstyle. Using a throwaway account because reasons. This started a few weeks ago. While cleaning the bathroom, I found a number of long hair strands over my bathroom wall by the shower. This struck me as very odd because not only does my husband not have hair, I also wear a very cropped, short hairstyle. So it's impossible for the strands I found to belong to either me or my husband. I was confused, but I washed them away. I could not stop thinking about it. I decided not to mention it, but kept looking out for them. There seems to be a pattern that there's hairs appearing when I'm either at work or out for a longer period of time. I feel like I'm going crazy and feel like I shouldn't just immediately go to my husband cheating on me with a longer haired woman. I asked my husband about it and he just shrugged, which makes me more paranoid as surely this is something that's strange. So why is he so blaze about it? I'm starting to think he's playing it down to stop me from finding out the truth. It happened again 2 days ago, and I asked my husband again. He dismissed it, but this time he admitted it's strange, but told me the only explanation is that they must be my hairs. They are not, and after saying so, now he'll just ignore me if I bring it up. I don't want to assume my husband is cheating on me and accuse him of such over something so ridiculous. But I'm driving myself into the ground trying to work out how the hairs have got there without my husband dismissing it as nothing. During lockdown, we haven't had any visitors that I know of, so we can rule out his sister. TLDR, I believe my husband is cheating on me because I keep finding long hairs in the bathroom, which can't possibly belong to either of us. Update, I, 29 female, keep finding long hairs in my bathroom, which is strange because my husband, 32 male, is bald and I have a short pixie crop hairstyle. I ultimately decided against getting a secret camera set up because ironically enough, I didn't want... The rest is on my YouTube. Go check it out. while attempting covering for his friend. I told him this whole thing was ridiculous and even suggested his friend live with us until he's back on his feet. Funny enough, my worst case scenario, which was mentioned in the replies, was either a homeless man or woman living in my walls and sneaking around using the shower. And though this seems to be half the case, I'm glad it wasn't a stranger as such that wasn't welcome and someone that wasn't living in my walls. Thank you everyone that commented and took so much interest in this. New story, relationship advice. Yesterday, I froze during sex and my girlfriend asked if we should stop. I said yes, and she backed off. I've never been treated like this before. I, 23 male, have been raped before, twice. I've been sexually assaulted too, and this has affected me and subsequent relationships a lot. 2 days ago, my girlfriend, 23, was in my lap and we started making out, and suddenly the images of rape came into my mind and I froze. She obviously sensed it and asked if everything was okay, but I couldn't answer and I began to sweat. She got off of my lap and asked if I wanted to talk, but I still couldn't say anything. Then she asked if she should leave the room, and I gave a small nod. She just grabbed her phone from the table and left. This has never happened with me. Nobody has ever listened to me before. It feels weird and different. I don't know. The next morning when I woke up, she had made breakfast and left me a note saying if I wanted to talk, I could call her anytime. She came over after work and I thanked her so much for listening to me. I was almost in tears. She welled up too and said no obviously means no, but hesitation means no too, and that she would never knowingly hurt me. I've never been treated like this before. My parents were shit, and almost every relationship I've had, 3, were also similar shit. But she's different. She's been my rock when I've fallen low. She cooks for me because she wants me to be healthy. She leaves notes of affirmation all over the house for me to find. And this is generally the most genuine, amazing person I've ever met. I wanted to show my gratitude to her and want to tell her how much she means to me, but I don't know how. Also, it's still weighing on me on how my say matters to her. Never in my life have I ever been treated this way. So, how do I tell her how much she means to me? And will I ever stop feeling this way?